2 years ago, we made our first video. It was called How to Start a Band, but we've grown so much as a channel and as people since then that we think we can do it better now. So, here it is.
You can't have a band without band members, so how do you find band members? The thing that I would recommend more than anything is word of mouth. Talk to people that you know, see if they know anybody, maybe even they are interested themselves. This is the best way of finding people that are A, reliable, and B, aren't gonna waste your time. If you have to resort to other methods, then you can put leaflets in your school, college, university, or go to music venues and ask if you can put leaflets up or anything. Then there's the worst option, which is looking online. There are some websites, I will link to them in the description, but I'd advise against using websites to find band members just because of the entire rigmarole that you have to go through to do it, and you'd be better served using the other methods.
Each member in the band might like a different style of music. One of them might like metal, one of them might like jazz, one of them might like punk. That's good. Try and incorporate elements of each one of those styles of music into your band's sound, and that's how original sounds are made.
Take the techniques, styles, and sounds from the different genres that you all like. You can incorporate all of those into the music to create your own style. So if you've got a pop punk guitarist that does all the palm muting and the really simple major riffs, but you've also got a drummer that likes to do metal, then you can have some really big breakdowns that are actually in major and that kind of stuff. There's loads of things that you could do with different genres and incorporating the different styles. You just gotta do your own thing and find what works for you. It's also worth noting that this is a really good way of getting around the problem of, I like this genre but they like that genre, this band's never gonna work, which is a comment that we get quite a lot, people saying that they don't think the band's gonna work because people like different genres. Incorporate different things from each genre. You're playing different instruments, probably, so you can have the different influences into each instrument, and it could work, and it could work really well, and you might have your own sound, which is actually better than copying someone else.
Take time to make sure that your songs and your performance is perfect. I can't stress this enough. You have to be on top of your game all the time. Live performances are really important because it's the only time when a public can physically connect with you as a band. Make sure that your performance is really good before you rush into doing gigs. When we made this video before, I made a point about maybe introducing each member of your band and giving them a little solo bit. No, don't do that. That was a bad point for me to make. I shouldn't have said that. The reason for this is because every band does it. It is so cliche, it's not entertaining to watch at all, and it's irrelevant.
It seems vain.
Yeah, people don't care about what your names are and what instruments you play. They can see what you play. You don't need to tell them.
Try recording some of your songs as demos, even if it's on a phone or just through a laptop mic or anything, just so that you can actually listen back to the music that you've got. This is just kind of for personal use, just so that you yourselves can listen back to the music that you're making and get better judgment on what your sound actually is, what songs you're making, and whether or not what you're making is actually any good. This is invaluable. This is the one thing that, if you take anything from this video, do this. Listen back to what you're actually making. It's amazing how much of a difference it actually makes from you playing the music to you just listening to it. You'll take things from the music that you've never noticed before, and maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't like it. That is in there even though you don't notice it when you're playing, so take note.
When you have demos, don't release them to the public because they are demos. Please don't just release demos because it gives a bad impression of what your band is going to sound like. If you're planning to record an EP and then you have a demo version of the EP, what is the point in putting out a slightly shitter version of the EP when you're going to be recording it properly in a matter of months? Don't get too caught up in thinking about names, logos, and artworks and what persona your band's going to take on and what you're going to look like. The thing you need to focus on most is your music. Your music is your band. Make sure that your music is good and then worry about everything else. All of these things are supposed to represent your music, so you need to kind of make the music first. So you have a foundation to kind of build every other aspect of your band on.
Much like with your live performances, you should be aiming for perfection. You should be making the best original music that you possibly can. And that goes along with, as musicians, if you're starting this band while you're quite younger, you're going to evolve as a musician, you're going to get better, and you should probably evolve your songs along with that. Either that, or you can just play newer songs that you're writing, but take older songs and maybe add the fresh new things that you've learned or the new genres that you're adding into your music and incorporate them either into your older songs or drop the older songs, just to evolve the music with you as musicians. All of this, everything that we can possibly ever teach you on this channel, will be for nothing if you're not making good original music. Nobody wants to see a clone of another band, and nobody wants to see another covers band. The way that you're gonna make it, presumably that would be your goal, is to be original and good. And everything that we've said in this video about incorporating different genres in, different styles, different techniques, all of that will help blend an original sound and style. And that's what you have to do. You have to. There is no doubt, if you want to increase your chances of getting big or making it, being original, doing something different and new, that is how you do it. You might want to just rush in and you might want to get gigs done now and, oh, we've got 5 songs, so let's do this. Originality will take time. And I implore you, Joe just taught me that word. I implore you to take that time. Take as much time as you need. Become original.
If you want to watch some videos that go into a bit more detail about the points that we've made today in this video, then we also have videos about how to find band members, how to structure your release plan, and what to do at gigs. And we are linking to them. Where are we linking to them, Lana?
That in the description. If you're lucky, I'll put them at the top right.
No, you won't. You'll do them down here now.
Okay. If you're a new viewer, get used to that. He does it a lot.